I mean, I won at New Hampshire, but I qualify like crap.
I qualified third,
And
so.
when I'm doing full, hey, I have it on the highest level, and I'm going full speed on this track, and it still gives me 30th.
I do too. I have I do like 100% from him. Yeah.
Hey, this month the new game gets announced.
Oh yeah. So then I wonder who's
It's
gonna.
during the All Star race.
And I wonder
They'll
who's
announce it.
I wonder who's gonna be the cover.
Some stupid Toyota driver. Heck, they need to put a Chevrolet driver or someone else like Jimmy Johnson. They need to put Johnson on there. What they no. What they need to do is put a driver from each series on there, because it's 3 series in the game now. And they need to add a lot more things. I thought I qualified 16, but they need to put a lot more things in this game. Like better quality graphics, more cutscenes. They need a lot of cutscenes in this game.
And what they need to do.
I wonder if the new
what they need to do. In my opinion, what they really need to do is put the one thing here. Put where you if you hit the grass, you hurt your car. Instead of you going through the grass, it doesn't do a thing.
Yeah, what they need to do is make the grass 3D, where if you hit it, it chips the car. And it like,
yeah.
And it'll be cool if they can make it where it throws grass onto the racetrack, and you have the cleanup crew come out and clean it while you're under caution. Like the old NASCAR games, because during the old NASCAR games, when you're under caution, you had the caution vehicles come out. This game, it ain't. You restart when. What you see on the caution screens is it asks you to pit and advance at the green flag. There's no caution car. And we need a game where the medical crews come out and stuff. That would make it look so much better. I know it's a waste of storage, but it would be so much better if you had like a medical crew come out to your car. And what they need to do, instead of making the tracks and like a graphic editor, they need to go out like they do with iRacing and scan the tracks.
Yeah.
You know, on iRacing they just go out and use scanners, not graphics.
Yeah.
And we need to like I said, we also need a thing where you and your friends online can play as the spotter, the race director. They just need a whole separate NASCAR game where it goes like you can, like there should be a mode on here where you can control the race. Work as race control. Tell what what spotters need to do, what the drivers need to do, what the cleanup crews need to do, when to put the caution out, when to go green. And have it more as 2018 as possible with the latest graphics. Because that's what you can do on iRacing. Like your friend can play as a spotter for you, and you can use your own team. You can put a team together. That's what they need to do on here. They need to actually have where you can hire some of your friends as pit or crew chiefs. They need to add a feature in where you control a race, be a crew chief, the team owner. You can hire your friends as drivers. You can have online teams, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. How are these trucks, other trucks back? Sure, I'm going down the past as well. Are you in my chat?
Yeah, well, I was. I got
I'm in 8th place now, and for some reason, first and second is way ahead.
Oh, I swear to God, if I didn't have rivals, I would so.
Did you see what's his real rap man's video on if there's a NASCAR Heat 3, what should be in it?
Yeah.
He wants the K&N Pro Series on it.
I agree with him on that one.
It's good drive off here.
Problem is, it's not a national series. And they want to, what they want to do, what he said, instead of just replacing with the NASCAR Next drivers, actually have drivers from the lower series move up. Or something like that.
In my opinion, for the NASCAR game, what they should do, start you on the K and Pro Series, or the ARCA Series, since they own ARCA now. Did you not hear about that?
What they should do is the K&N Pro Series and all that.
That's what they need to do.
And the late models is what we need in it too. Starting the late models.
They had that.
They had on NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, they had the Wheeling Series, the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series, and that was the last game with 4 of them in all the National Series. Yeah, I'm on my phone real quick. What's the point of money in this game if we don't use it on this one? Because I just want $1 million from this race, 22,000 from the race, and 10,000 from. No, let me take that back. I want 22,000 from the race, then 10,000 from the sponsor. Then I got $1 million in the bank, and you can't use it. And I'm number 2 now in the playoffs.
I don't even know why. I didn't know. I honestly didn't. I didn't try to turn the stages left.
I don't even have stage at all.
I tried to turn mine off. I'll accidentally turn it on.
Instead of streaming every race, I'm just gonna do it all in one. I have 4 wins. I'm in 17 out of 23 races. I'm in 2nd place in the playoffs. Now we are going to Las Vegas. You know the Cup Series is now going to Las Vegas for the playoffs? Because New Hampshire this year only has 1 race there instead of 2. The Charlotte Roval race is in September instead of October. And the July race,
I think
the
Independence. The Charlotte Road Course, I think that actually falls on my birthday.
The Chicagoland is now the Independence race for NASCAR.
Mm-hmm. So what, do you not have 2 Daytona races now?
No, they have 2 Daytona races. What they did was switch Chicagoland and Daytona.
Oh.
So they go to Chicagoland, then Daytona. So they're at Dover this weekend. They're at the Kansas race next. They don't even have a sponsor for it. It's the NASCAR Cup Series race at Kansas, it's called. Then they have the Charlotte All-Star Open. Then they have the All-Star Race. Then the Coca-Cola 600, Pocono, Michigan, Sonoma. Then they go to Chicagoland. Then they go to Coke 0400 in Daytona. Then Kentucky, New Hampshire, Pocono, the Watkins Glen, Michigan again, Bristol, Darlington, the Brickyard, Las Vegas, Richmond, Charlotte, Roval, Dover again, Talladega again, Kansas again, Martinsville again, Texas, the IMS Raceway, then the championship race at Homestead.
being so slow.
Drivers. Oh yeah, my friend got an iPhone X. Green flag, one time around, watch wing, mark friendly line. That's weird. Oh, I say that. Have you seen all the Nascar videos on YouTube, you know, where they, the drivers meeting videos now? They're uploading them? Do you watch any of them?
Not really.
The last one I seen was Texas. The crew chief pit road penalty, they had the crew chief handout and the pit road penalty card. That's what they get at the drivers meeting. And the so the line, the pit road speed starts at the white or yellow commitment inner line and ends at the white speed line on pit road. That's what they're called. From the orange box to the orange box, and when you enter pit road, you have to use the outermost lane, and you're only allowed to pass on entry. Did you hear me?
God damn, William Byron's fucking bad. Holy shit.
You know Tyler Reddick this year drives the 9 Xfinity
I know.
for junior.
Oh my
I got
god.
14th at Las Vegas.
I'm in second.
No, I mean I got 14th in Polygon. Racing on green. Green flag.
Oh my god, stick, 6 in the bottom of the wheel. Just going high. I'm about to be close to the line.
Casey Kane needs to win again. He drives the 95 now.
Oh, no, I don't, okay, I didn't want to spin him, I almost did.
Wait, did Ty Dillon start driving for the 13th last year, or was it this year?
Last year.
I thought it was this year.
Did you hear
Casey
about did you hear about the new change for the Fords next year?
Yeah, and they're going to Mustangs instead of the Fusions.
I can't wait, dude. Let's look bad. I've seen the pictures. They're gonna look badass.
You know the thing? Here's the thing though. They actually look like real cars again instead of just all the same. Like these ZL1s, they look like actual ZL1s.
Come on, I'm faster than him. I know I am.
I have so much damage to the hood of my truck.
I know. I get him going into the corner, but he gets me coming out of the corner.
Wait, can you see my stream? Is that how you know? Green flag, green flag. And I'm passing below the white line, which would be a penalty in real life. They don't penalize you on the game for this. About to cut the apron.
What track are you on?
I'm in Matt Crafton's truck. We all going psycho. We all going psycho. Okay, I need to stop singing that right.
When I get the Cup Series, when I get to the Cup Series, I'm gonna start doing every race 3 stages and 50%.
For each video of yours? So when you're streaming it or you're recording it, you want to record a race, one race at a time.
Yeah.
I'm doing them all now in this one where I can finish the truck series off because I've been streaming like 4 months or 3 months. Now to go later and edit all the restrictions and everything because I'm doing it today and I had tags. Gotta add you a comment in the tags to that. More views, you know. Oh, yeah, I just turned Ryan Reed, or whatever his name is. And the thing is, you can turn drivers in this game, you don't get penalized for it. This game needs to be more realistic. I almost just wrecked my own teammate. But he saved it. I'm in 3rd, you know. 3rd.
I'm in 2nd. I'm back.
Last lap. Won the game, my credit one bike.
How many laps did you do?
6. I've been on the lowest setting.
I usually always have it up to like, I'm always doing like 25 or 30 laps.
That's why the videos are so short. Because I have it on the lowest lap with the highest difficulty.
I just finished second.
We need to do one race on Twitch where we just start the race and just race all night on it without damaging AIs. You know what I mean? When I get plus again, we need to get in the race, do it on Twitch, but we need to do it every night. Like, we need to stay up all night one night. We all going cycle. I keep saying cycle when it's psycho.
Hey, what's up, Bullet?
Did you invite him in here?
He's on my stream.
Oh yeah, cause he's not on my friends list, so he can't get on.
What's up? What's up, man?
My controller's about to die. At least my phone was charging. I don't know if one of my girlfriend's gonna.
I have 2 people watching, and I'm not for that.
Congratulations, cause we all got. My voice ain't being shared on your stream.
Is it not?
Let me look. Oh yeah, it is. I turned it off for a while. That's when I went quiet. Oh yeah, you know the speedway I'm working on that I built? Yeah, you know how the grandstands are stone brick?
Yeah.
On there? They're completely be changed into concrete, white concrete. They're changing the white concrete. They're there's gonna be different the garages is gonna be replaced. The backstretch. The backstretch grandstand's gonna be changed. There's gonna be a party deck on the back grandstand. Talladega. Hate this track.
I love that track.
I mean, I like it in real life. No, I like it in real life. I hate it in the game.
Well, are you not? Why have you been on the past couple of days?
So, I'm racing at Talladega. It's week 34 right here for all you watching. My girlfriend's gonna laugh at this later when she sees this, and I'm gonna get made fun of it, but I still love her.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'm at Las Vegas now.
Someone's commenting. Hold on, let me see who comment.
I want to shorten the races.
Oh, Bullet subscribed to my channel. Okay, I see all it. Okay. I get the notification on my phones now when people subscribe.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, thanks, Bullet. Thanks for the like and a retweet. I don't know why it's not a retweet. It's just a tweet, I guess. I'm taking my girlfriend. Alright, Talladega. It's Talladega. Have you been watching Ty Dillon's show? New show? It's called The Ride. It's him vlogging. So he vlogs at every race he goes, and it shows behind the scenes, and he's trying to get all the fans connected with him. He's got the intro episode, which is episode 1, then he's got episode 2 at Daytona, and he did the Talladega one. Kenny Wallace is in it, Michael Walters in it. Different people appear in it. And he's showing off his family, too. And here's another thing with Ty. His team is by German, whatever this, what's that team called?
Yeah.
But all the hauler and all the supplies is being produced by Richard Childress. Because the trailer on the outside trailer it says German Racing, and inside it says Richard Childress on the mirror.
I kind of figured that. Is it because of Richard Childress being his dad, his grandpa?
Grandfather, yeah.
I would figure that he could probably help out with a lot of it.
Because Ty ran the 3 car in the Xfinity, in the 33 in the Xfinity.
I'm still surprised he hasn't been put in the Richard Childress. I'm surprised they didn't bring. I'm surprised
he's with German Race. He's with German Racing, but he's all the stuff there is supplied by Richard Childress.
I know. I'm surprised like he didn't go to the 30, like they didn't bring like the 33 car for him.
No, he went to the 13.
I like my car. I want to do some practice last year.
Were you watching the Daytona 500 this year?
What?
Did you watch the Daytona 500 this year?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome Dillon won it 20 years ago. The 83 car was in victory lane. Mike Joy screamed out, 20 years ago, it returns to victory lane. And he even did a slide in the grass to do what Dell did. Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're too fast.
There's 2 qualifying laps.
If we're at Talladega and Daytona, yeah, there's 2 qualifying laps.
They need to start putting the qualifying in like they have in real life, the rounds they do instead of laps.
Hell no.
You're not. I'm not saying count down my times. You qualify a certain lap. You qualify a certain time. You stay out as long as you want.
I hate the rounds. I hate the rounds. I hate them. I want them to go back to normal.
The rounds are better.
No, the one car is a lot better, and it's a lot safer.
What?
It's a lot safer with the one car because the one car wrecks. They won't collect someone else.
You know, Charlotte and Bristol, they put sticky stuff in the corners now.
Mm-hmm.
It's chemicals they use on drag strips. That put us in 23rd out of 32.
There, now my car is doing some adjustments to it now. It's fine.
Is Bolt still in your chat? He said he liked my stream and his stride and everything.
Where?
I guess he left. Is Keen still living with you?